Breaking news. My lovely, wonderful people, not be smart in the happen so. So Lauretta, you remember her now? She was a former aide to Muhammadu Buhari. Buhari wanted to even make her INEC chairman. Nigerians revolted and kicked against it. He made her NDDC chairman. As soon as Tinubu came in, they took her out. Okay? And so this is what is happening. So Tinubu has told the governors, because they are protesting, wanting all the other hardship and the rest. Tinubu has told the governors, okay, to spend the money and not on the people. So Lauretta don't respond. Say, which kind talk you they talk? Spend the money but not on the people, and we don't get it. Where is this coming from? From where to where? So this is exactly what is happening now, and everybody is beginning to look at it and wonder, what Tinubu mean by what he's saying. Is as though he's very happy with what is happening with the people. Is as though he's quite comfortable, with the people suffering, and he does not really care. After all, he has told Nigerians before that a Milo can. So in case you are thinking, Tinubu, you are just deceiving yourself. Tinubu not get time for anybody. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Lauretta Onochie responds after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu told Nigerian governors to spend the money and not on the people. This has caused a lot of controversies as people are wondering what Tinubu meant by what he has said. Lauretta Onochie, a member of the All Progressive Congress, reacted when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu instructed state governors to utilize the extra funding for the benefit of their respective states' citizens. In response to the president's statement, Lauretta Onochie said that Nigerians would advance until all citizens start to hold the governors responsible. She said, to be fair, the state governors are the problem of Nigeria and not Tinubu, that the federal government does its best. Remember the time of COVID when Buhari was there? He released money, but the governors were hoarding it, and we were seeing different things going on, different palliatives that has been kept in storehouses from different sets of people. The governor storing them up to do other things. Nigeria will not be good until all of this are sorted. The people needs to go back to the drawing board and ask their governors, where is our resources? Most of those governors are rather doing things for themselves. She said Tinubu now has released funds, and this funds is to help the people. The federal government is doing its best to run the system. When Nigerians, including Nigerians in the media, civil society, organizations, religious body, traditional rulers, institutions, opposition party, the ruling party begins to hold state governors accountable, like they are holding the president accountable, we begin to see some progress. We jump the line of defense. We jump from one stage to the other. Before you go to the federal, ask your state governor, what is he doing with the allocation that comes? Tinubu has released some funds to all state governors. Please ask your governor. Make yourselves available. Go to the state house. Inquiries must be made. Government are not gods. They are people who are put there to govern and should be accountable. Ask them, where is the allocation for the state and how has it been disbursed? Transparency must become our watchword so that we can understand what they are doing with this money. Maybe we begin to see that the government is doing its own quota the way it should. This is very important so that we do not pour all our energy in fighting what is not. So that's Lauretta, and in her own submission, she feels that the governors should be held responsible. Yeah. In her own submission, she feels the governors must be held responsible, saying, people are going straight for the federal. But the truth of it is that before you get to the federal, there are matters that must be first of all be dealt with. It starts from as little as it starts from the very, very basis. Okay, from the local government, we know that local government has been ridiculed to nothing. It says from the local government to this, to that. It said, we must go through all those ranks. By the time we've gone through it and we have seen that truly, really, Okay, they have done what they should do before we can go to the federal. He said the federal at times take all the bonds, but the truth of it is that most of these people, they have taken what belongs to the people, and at times the people do not really even recognize or realize. Okay, they do not realize or recognize that, the people who they have put to oversee them are the ones giving them the pain. Okay, the unbearable pain that they are talking about is from those who supposedly, in quote and unquote, should be in place of leadership and ensuring that they get all that is due them. So when you look at the whole thing, begin to really wonder to ourselves if there is any opportunity for the freedom we've been talking about, because as it stands at the moment, there are people whose mission statement is me, myself, and I. And so when contracts should be given out, they are in government too. They are governors, they are senators, House of Rep, House of Representatives, just name it. They will go and connive again and form a company. A company that the managing director is their 6 years old son. The others, the executives are their daughters who are 10 and 11 years old, and their wife, so that they will be the one to get the contract. Just imagine how selfish we are. And the company does not even exist. They will quickly create the company, does not have the required requisites to be able to meet up with such a demand of the nature of the contract that is being given out. Now, well-meaning, honest, and true companies out there that should genuinely get this contract and implement it in the benefit of the people will put down their proposal and the rest, but will never get it because it's them. So they will award the contract to themselves. Yes, they will award the contract to themselves and share and then give to the person who is awarding the contract. Then at the end of the day, the people are more disenfranchised than you can ever be imagine. Nothing comes for the people. So these are the set of people, sadly, some of them are those we have in leadership. So when you look at the whole thing, you see for yourself that unless, we restructure and put system in place, how are we really going to get out of all this? Selfishness at the very top of the chain. You see, those that should genuinely carry out jobs are not given the opportunity. Then it's those that have nothing to do with it are the ones who are now coming for the job. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a good day. From us is bye for now.